It's below 10% at this point. I mean, she's already gonna panic if we find out, oh, actually, hang on a minute. Maybe we can put in the calling card at the end of it. P.S. One of us is dating your sister. And that would really, really just make her security meter explode.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Thankfully, it's not elephant coffee.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Well, I mean, apart from the two politician-obsessed people who come in, the old people, the pompous guy.
You're right.
Let's just call it a hidden gem.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. The people know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
That's a good point.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
We pretty much don't have a choice here. But, I mean, she's pretty much an expert at lying to her sister at this point. She can do it one more time.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yeah, there's never really a confirmation of when they go to palaces. Otherwise.
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay. Anyway.
Yep, Operation Slip Her the Card in the Mail.
Madame Sae Niijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
P.S. One of us is dating your sister.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Limited time, huh? Yep, it's been about 106 hours by this point.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Well, as long as there aren't any teenage boys there to punish for no reason.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Niijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Well, hopefully this just makes her angrier, and that's exactly what we need.
Okay.
We still have one night of preparations to make, and one more chance to save. Yes, it went well. She is extremely pissed off right now. Yeah, it's rare for Ketchy to even get nervous. Yeah, we have to make sure the newbie gets everything right. Because if there's anyone here who's gonna mess something up, it's probably them. One last word, huh? Yeah, let's do this.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time.
Oh, Ketchy.
Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
And since tomorrow is such a big day, now is the perfect time to decorate the room! Let's put the Lexi doll up. Oh yeah, I have the Wanakun doll as well, don't I? Kind of fitting that I'm putting that security mascot up now. I guess we're gonna need that on our side. And now, I really hope I have the right materials. We can actually still go downstairs and look at the TV, though. Well, yep, that didn't really reveal all that much. Blah, blah, blah. Shido-san is popular. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone loves him. Blah, blah, blah. He supports the people.
I see.
Now, I really hope that I have enough materials for this. Yes, I can actually make the purr pick. Great. Yeah, you can't make more than one. You only ever need one. And in Royal, it carries over to New Game Plus. So once you've made this once, you never need to make lockpicks again. You can also make treasure traps, which will increase the chance of encountering treasure demons. I have 99 of all the ingredients for this. I may as well make a whole bunches. Also, holy crap, look at how many infiltration tools we can craft now. So technically, if we're using Brainwash, these are just as good as Psi Attack items. But yeah, I'm going to use the rest of my crafting on Psycho Bombs. Because these are just really convenient to have for easy technicals. Finally, we got an efficient use of materials. Yeah. But it was really just the purr pick that I wanted.
Nice. Well then.
And now, it's the big day. For the last time?
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided?
All's well that ends well.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's showtime.
Whoa! Do you have a moment?
It's time. Let's go.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
So your own private arena, unlike the other one that the lowly commoners use.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
I don't know whether I'd agree with that.
She's lost control.
This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
This?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it.
Short and to the point, I like it.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't insult your sister after all. This is Shadow Sire, and I'm not going to be showing her stats yet since they don't really matter at this point. We haven't played roulette before in this casino, so let's just see where the whims of fate may lead us. Okay, she's immune to knockdown. That's good to know.
Persona!
Let's go ahead and charge up.
Pumped up.
Nice job, Akechi, lowering the cost of these. Yeah, I have Haru here just because she's only had 2 dungeons of screen time so far, so she should be in this one. I also have her, poor Omba.
You my skill!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
Of course they are.
Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
Ryuji said in the cutscene that we're not following her stupid rules anymore. Unfortunately, you have to not trust him here, because going with his advice is going to get you badly hurt.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Persona!
Okay, I've got a healer going next. Joker can be my guinea pig here.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized.
So, you must pay the penalty.
Joker, are you alright?
And that penalty is being lowered to 1 HP.
This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out. Persona!
So, as I said, we don't really have much choice but to follow the rules here.
Very helpful.
Thank you so much.
And I may actually need to heal Joker even more than that, because that was honestly less recovery than I was hoping for.
My skills exceed yours.
They do, but let's show your skills at guarding right now.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Well, the thing is, we all know what the outcome's gonna be here, so we're gonna make a safe bet now.
Well, how will you bet?
Yes, safer low return. Let's go for black.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Okay, so here comes the ball. It was in black for a second, and then it wasn't.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
So, you can go straight to figuring it out here, but I'm gonna go one more round just to
Let's keep watching her then. There has to be something not right going on here.
make it a little more obvious.
May the best player win.
Bet money. Oh, crap.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
So now is actually a good time to mention how you solve this phase is actually different if you're using Joker solo.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
So you see how you have different choices here? I'm going to be going with the safer low return every time, but if you have just Joker in the party, how you beat this phase is to choose every type of bet at least once. I'm gonna go for red this time.
Have you made your...
If you're with a group though, how you deal with it is a little different. It always lands on the opposite of whichever you pick. Nah, that's not a huge amount of money.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
Yeah, I think we've worked it out by now.
Really? How is she doing it?
Yeah, if you look closely, you can see a little bit of a shine whenever the ball hits the pocket that you want it to fall into.
I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears.
And this is why the method for getting through this phase is different if you're alone.
You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We cannot allow this cheating to continue. I'm ready whenever.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
So nearly everybody uses a catchy for this, but you know what? I
I'm ready whenever.
want to go for maximum overkill and see what doing with a grenade launcher looks like.
I'm going.
May the best player
Plus, it
win.
leaves just Akechi and Makoto on the battlefield, who are the two people Saya's most likely to be paying attention to. So it kind of works out that way. I was considering having Makoto shoot it, but then I just thought, you know, it's going to be fun to see, oh great, yeah, that was the perfect... Actually, no, this is going to persist until this phase is over, so actually it's not a bad time for that.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
And with this ridiculous looking grenade launcher, it's going to be even better.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
You know, I'm feeling lucky. Let's go with a high return bet. Let's say high numbers. High numbers good.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Kitty Bazooka ready? Man, that tops everyone back off.
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating.
Yeah, if you're doing the Joker solo method, Futaba just points this out on her own. I've got footage of that I'll be showing later.
Goodness me, you just keep losing. It seems luck isn't with you.
Shut up! You're probably cheating. How else would we keep losing like this?
Why would I cheat?
There's no way you're not, you liar! It's totally obvious! You're only up against me and Joker, you know. You're supposed to be an adult. You should be ashamed. More importantly, are you so weak that you have to cheat to win? Can you call yourself a palace ruler? You're just a wimp! You should totally be ashamed!
You only dare talk like that because you can't beat me.
Shut it! To begin with,
You're the one who needs to shut up.
you coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up! cheating, unfair. Silence! This is my world. I am the law. I am everything. No one in this world deserves to win except for me. If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed.
There's that whole my justice again.
Is my sister's true nature? No.
Well, as Yosuke would say, it's just her emotions going haywire.
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Yeah, as normal as it can be fighting something with multiple rocket launchers and chain guns for an arm.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
And like most bosses, this fight has a new gimmick in Royal.
How about this?
Actually, I wonder if that almighty icon is altered in the new ports, because they did do that. And there go my auto buffs.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
So this is Sire Leviathan Niijima, named after Leviathan, the sea monster from Judaism and Christianity. It's said that it's that it would be offered up as a feast to the faithful on Judgment Day. I'm probably not going to be able to get Thermopylae off here, but I can get some buffs going with. Let's go for. I'm going to buff up to. I am an idiot. Makoto can do that. I chose the one type of buff that somebody else in my party had. Oh well. I guess if I have any Ofudas, she can use them. I only have one of those. I guess I can use the Ida 10 one. You do want to start buffing up your accuracy and your evasion and your defense, because Sire can hit pretty hard in this form. And even with concentrate and charge, she's still that still happens. Okay, yeah, we're still charge concentrated, it's just Haru. Okay then, so I guess let's try Megaton Raid. Okay, that did a decent amount. It's got quite a bit of health to eat through. Okay, that's actually very fitting.
My justice has revealed to me. I must decimate these evil minds that defy me.
Yeah, she's got a different one-liner for every element.
Take this!
And she does like to go for weaknesses. Okay, there's Joker's Tetracon gone.
Psychokinesis. This one's powerful, and psychokinetic stuff is useless.
So yeah, now that I've already used Psy on her at least once, this is revealed. How this works is that she will resist everything, repel the element that she's currently using, and take normal damage from the element opposite to what she's using, which, like I said, is actually very fitting now, because it means Makoto's one of the few people who can do decent damage.
Let's go.
Let's Mataru Kaja now. Makoto will be up and ready to go for her concentrate boosted attack here. So yeah, Leviathan is associated with the deadly sin of envy. I'm not 100% sure why exactly, but that's just how it goes in Binfield's classification of demons. The Leviathan is often portrayed as female, in contrast to the land beast Behemoth being male. And yeah, Tactical Spirit affects your own skills as well. And that's why I wanted to have, also, yeah, her Dodge Sire skill is becoming very good right now. But yeah, that's why I wanted to have, the evasion buff up. Yeah, she's taking a lot of damage from nuclear right now. Once she goes below 50% health, though, she is going to, I kind of want to heal Makoto at this point. She is going to stop with the, elements and just switch to pure Almighty. Sort of want Makoto to be healed right now. So envy refers to, not so much the act of wanting things that others have.
To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right?
But the sin itself is more to do with taking joy in the suffering of others that you feel envy towards.
No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
It relates to what Saya said at the start of this phase, that nobody deserves to win except her.
Why?
when you think about it, envy could be seen as a twisted form of justice. Like, it's, you know, it's not a wrong feeling to, you know, wish that people who, you know, have a lot of things in life that you don't have, you know, to wish that the world is more fair towards those people. It just becomes a problem when you start taking joy in seeing them brought down. It's like taking joy in justice for the wrong reasons. Envy is also considered Cain's motive for murdering Abel in the Bible. Crow's life is in danger. You're getting awfully, dramatic there. Do I have any, don't think I really have any healing personas on Joker right now. But Makoto can heal. Oh, defense reverted. Now's actually a really bad time for that to happen, so I'm gonna put that back up. I might actually have to go for a B chain here, because she's approaching a point where she starts going pretty crazy with attacks. So I would like to have my defense, and I suppose you can go ahead and buff evasion. Either 10 or footer. It'd be kind of funny if Tactical Spirit gave you a chance of not consuming the item. Okay, there's Gatling Gun. Oh, crit Haru, okay then. And yeah, she can cancel buffs. She's one of the few bosses who can do that. I kind of wish more of them did. Well, Futaba with the buffs back up. I really want to show a certain thing that she has, so I might actually have to hold back at this point, which is kind of a shame.
Some other way.
She's actually still in Psy mode, though.
Let's go.
Because, yeah, the interesting thing I find about this is that it's quite similar to a Berserk Shadow in Persona 4. The fact that, you know, when you said something to upset her, she transformed into this monstrous form. Okay, please do your thing.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Die, die, die!
Still using Gatling Gun.
Don't dodge, damn it!
Just at the last second.
Persona!
Persona!
Very helpful.
I'm very grateful. Persona! This is a part of me! You gotta hit them!
Persona!
Winning is all that matters!
Okay, there we go, Berserker Dance. This is her strongest attack. It's a very strong almighty hit to all characters. And I just Enduring Souled that. Okay then, yeah. Normally she telegraphs that by using an ability called Desperation, which greatly increases her attack power but greatly lowers her defense. But she didn't telegraph at that time. That's kind of weird. I'm extremely glad that I was on the Enduring Soul persona.
Okay.
Get back up, Akechi. I'm not gonna let you sleep on the job through this one.
Here it comes!
Can't let them get away with doing that to one of us.
Okay, this will be an amusing way to finish her off if it works.
Time to get a little crazy.
Stay focused.
You ready for this?
Time to die!
Okay, she's not actually done. And she's going next. Let's revive Haru.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I should probably use my melon palms.
Thank you.
I stocked up on them earlier for a reason.
You want to dodge the enemy's attack?
Okay, she is not even going for Desperation. And is she still... Okay, yeah, she has officially gone into Almighty mode right now, which means that she's lost her, her resistance to everything.
Go down.
And there she goes. Kind of an interesting fight. If you rush her down, she's really not that bad, but if you let her get a lot of attacks off, especially towards the end, it can be pretty dangerous.
I leveled up.
new skill.
Okay, Ryuji of all people got something new out of that. Anyone else?
This new skill suits me.
Okay, Morgana gets the skill that I often find a hard time making room for. He'll get Medea Rahan eventually. And by eventually, I mean in 3 more levels.
A new skill.
Okay, gun boost. I am thinking I'm going for a Psy build on Haru, but I'm really not using her reflectors that much.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Okumura's shadow died and his real-world self died, so we do need to be concerned for it.
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Niijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, you know, the offer's still open. I know you said you hated us earlier, but there's always room for one more. We could use a frenemy.
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together.
Are you really sure about that?
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
I mean, yeah, we can still have that duel if you're with us. Come on.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
Is someone messing with Saya's mind somehow?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Yeah, that's a lot of waiters.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape.
Yeah, like all good heists, it's time for us to take on our own tasks separately.
Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Yep. Ren's the flashiest one here. It's all down to him.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Everyone, you are raising so many death flags. Please don't do this.
Even more are coming.
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
You better do your part too, Akechi.
We'll see you later.
And I'll see you later for the thrilling conclusion.